guys, welcome to this video. I am Anna and we have a very special guest with us today. Jesco is my friend from school from like when we were very small.
Like 25 years ago.
Yes, more. So we are in Óbidos right now. Óbidos is a medieval village located just 5 minutes from Almaterra. So if you come to visit us at Almaterra, you absolutely need to come by Óbidos. It's wonderful. I have been spending most of my holidays as a kid here since my parents have a house inside. We're visiting Óbidos with Jesco, and today in this video we are going to taste each and every pastel de nata there is. Jesco here is gonna rate them.
I'm gonna do my best to eat every single pastel de nata Óbidos has to offer, and I'm gonna rate them expertly, obviously. This is not an amateur video. This is super professional, high-end stuff. This is the ultimate guide to eating pastel in Óbidos. And we're gonna start with a place which is just over there, which is called, actually I don't remember what it's called.
The Royal Pastry House.
Oh yeah, Real Casa do Pastel. So that's entry number 1 into our race. We'll see how we feel once we've eaten more pastel than anybody should ever eat. Then again, pastel de nata is probably my favorite dessert in many ways. I freaking love pastel de nata. I always have them in my fridge, in my freezer.
This is in Berlin, like
in
he
Germany.
buys pastel
I just buy them and have them, and I have like one every week. So I am an expert on the matter. I am maybe the expert on the matter. Going into this, I feel excited, I feel nervous, I'm slightly hungry, I might feel a bit sick, we'll see. I might not, as I really love these. And check out this first entry into our highly anticipated, sought after competition of pastel de nata in Óbidos, Portugal.
Bring it on! And if you guys want to see other videos like this and follow our adventures in Almaterra and around Almaterra, subscribe to this channel below and help our content rise to the top. Thanks guys!
How do you feel now?
Very excited. So we're about to try the first pastel de nata. So we're at Real Casa do Pastel. This is going to be our entry into this competition. It's very exciting. Obviously our stomachs are prepared, our minds are prepared. We'll see how this goes as we go along through the series. Here's what we have, specimen number 1. Yeah, hashtag excited. Shall we have a seat?
Hashtag belly ready.
Belly ready. So what are we testing for? Well, first of all, what is a pastel de nata? Obviously, is the big question, right? It's called a custard pie. It's a puff pastry with a filled with some sort of like cream, basically made from egg, sugar. It's pretty much egg and sugar and some cream. And so what we're checking for is obviously overall taste. I'm gonna give it a rating from 1 to 5. Maybe 1 to 10, we'll see, depending on how fine detailed I need to go with my rating. I'm going to check crunchiness, I'm going to check flavor, I'm going to check the consistency of the cream. So here we go. Obviously, usually they come with like powdered sugar or powdered cinnamon on top. This one is going to be plain. I like them in all forms. I have to admit, I'm a bit of a fan of pastel de nata. I love these things very much. So, without further ado, let's have this pastel de nata. Anna, you want to have a bite?
Sure.
So this one is definitely not straight out of the oven. Obviously, if they're like really hot and right from the oven, they're very tasty. So this one's been sitting for maybe an hour or 2. So you can tell that the pastry's gone a bit. The puff pastry's a bit harder. It's not quite as fluffy and open as it could be, but the cream's very nice. I would give it a Out of 10, what are we going to go for? I'm going to go for like a 7 out of 10 on this one here.
I'm not a specialist, like I'm Portuguese, but I enjoy them, but I actually rarely eat them, so I have like no real comparison. I like them with cinnamon though.
Okay, so and that was entry number 1. Off we go to Pasteleria Arcos, stop number 2 on our journey. Let's go. I think this way?
Yeah.
This way. Let's go.
As we walked from the Royal Pastry House to the next spot, here behind me you can see the aqueduct. It's an old Roman aqueduct that's like 3.5 kilometers long that you can see, but it's actually a total of I believe 6 kilometers, if I'm correct. And it's, yeah, it's really beautiful. It's still very well preserved actually. So that's one of the things you would see when you come to visit Óbidos.
So here we are at entry number 2. Arcos Pasteleria Arcos. With this kind of branding, this kind of setup, they better fucking deliver.
It's good.
Entry number 2. Let's go find a seat and have a taste. We have entry number 2. Let's examine the specimen visually. So it's got quite a bit more, what do you call it? Scorched cream, I guess. I don't know, burn marks, but I guess they're supposed to be like that. Maybe, I don't know. It feels tougher. So this one has been sitting for a bit as well. Let's just have a taste and see, right?
Sounds crunchy. Oh. Oh.
Oh, the crunches. It's really good. This one's really, really good. Even though it's not hot out of the oven, the pastry is super crunchy, super light. It's got just the right type of like bite to it without being kind of tough. The sweetness is excellent. The flavor combination. Actually the burnt top gives it a really nice kind of smoky
See, that's why they're all burnt.
Yeah. That's the thing, right? We'll see what the rest of the ones are. Anna?
Yeah. I'm becoming
good
at this thing.
The cream is also seems more high quality in this place than the other one. It's smoother. It's got a smoother texture. Yeah. See what I'm saying?
I like it.
Yeah. I'm gonna give this one. The fact that it's not hot out of the oven is gonna like reduce some points, but it's so good. Like this is a good 8.5 to 9 out of 10 for me, I would say. Right? Look at the cream and how smooth it is. You know, it's
what a beauty!
It's yeah, what a beauty! It's almost.
What a force of nature!
What a force of nature! It's almost flowing. I mean, it's. This is really what you want from a pastel, you know.
Oh yeah, get a close up of that, and then.
I don't know. Do you want to finish this? Otherwise, I'm going to do.
Indulge.
In German we say ein Gedicht. It's a poem in pastry. The race is on. The race is on. Let's head on over to the next one. Pasteleria Davo Adelia. Pasteleria Davo Adelia. Okay. Doesn't have the highest ranking on Google. This is going to be a tough one. Let's go check it out.
Pedrinho Ribeiro, Ana, beijo, amo vocês.
Talk about prices.
Prices
They
are so
vary.
different. They vary. Let's just say they vary a little bit. Just a little bit.
Well, we're in the Boleireta, so it's like the main street, so obviously the prices go up a little bit. What do we have here yesterday? Do you see any difference? I see a difference.
I see a difference. So this is contestant number 3. It feels a little spongy, while the one we had before was nice and crisp. This one is a little spongy, but it's kind of oily at the top as well, which is interesting. It looks like that anyway. It's not nearly as charred as the one we just had. Still looks pretty good though. So let's have a go. Okay, so this one has definitely been sitting a little longer. So the puff pastry has unfortunately lost all its crunch. It's quite kind of spongy, a little rubbery. The taste is still good, but the fact that the pastry has lost, or the puff pastry has kind of lost all its crunch,
Makes a big difference.
it's a little disappointing, I have to say. Also considering the price, €1.50, in comparison to the €1 I believe we had before.
That's the best one so far.
Yeah, so this one, I'm still gonna finish it.
Is there a dog somewhere? Doggy, doggy, kitty.
This is the dog who's gonna
no.
be eating this. But I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. It's not that great.
Where are we going next?
So we're going down the main road, past these beautiful,
Bougainvillea.
is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Okay. And so the next one is Capinha Óbidos.
It's in front of the main square, in front of the Santa Maria Church.
And there's plenty of opportunity for us to have done some ginjinha on the way. So let's go this way. So what I like particularly about these old Portuguese towns is the traditional music that they play. really gives you a vibe of the place, you know? I mean, who doesn't love some Sade when they're visiting Óbidos, you know? It's amazing. You can have one too. Two.
So, which one? This most sweet one or the typical one?
Say that again.
The more sweet or the typical one? They're kind of the same, but this one only have more sugar, so it'll be more sweet.
Let's take the less sugar one.
Yeah, for me too.
Oops.
You got it. How much is it? Cheers.
Be careful, the chocolate will start to melt.
Oh yeah.
Drink. Is it good?
Awesome. So entry number 4.
Yes.
So remarkable. This is the first place that has offered us cinnamon on top. I'm very much looking forward to it. I mean, it looks amazing. Look at the texture of the puff pastry coming around here. It's really open. It looks really fluffy. It looks really, really good.
Usually, I mean, Portuguese people really typically eat it with cinnamon. Like my mother, my father, they always put cinnamon on it. So yeah, they didn't offer in the other places.
It's kind of disappointing.
For me,
maybe it's because we look like tourists, but then again, I mean, this place basically consists of tourists, so they should make an effort. Maybe after they see this video, they will make an effort. But so, oh, this feels good. Oof, oof, sheesh. This just, this really, it's, I think this is
promising. Let's see.
I'm not sure if it's out of the oven, but it's definitely, all right, here we go.
I hear crunchiness. The color is darker inside. It's really different from the others. Is it? Okay.
No. So the crunch is amazing. It's definitely not fresh out of the oven. It's also been sitting there for like an hour or two. But just the consistency is so much better than the last place. The cream is not as sweet as the second one we had, the one Arcos Pasteria, which was very sweet in a really good way though.
Yeah, but I like this.
This one's good.
I personally like less sweet because I'm not much of a dessert person. And it's like less thick the pastry, or less pastry than the Arcos.
Maybe, yeah.
It's crunchy, but less also than the, I don't know.
The cream.
Depends how much you like pastry and how much you.
The cream
like
isn't as intense, I find. I find the cream isn't as intense as it was in the others. Personally, I still preferred number 2 over this one. I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10.
He's doing the evaluation,
that's my professional opinion. What do you think,
good.
Anna?
I personally prefer it since it's a bit less sweet.
So this one has risen to your top?
Yes.
Really, has it?
Yeah.
I need to confirm with another bite. I mean, the cream is like, it's got this almost orangey thing to it, which is kind of surprising.
Maybe more egg
yolk, a different type of egg.
Oh, just have it.
It's
Oh,
gone.
there you go, where you can finish it.
No, it's
then,
gone.
if there's no cream.
I'm sorry, it's gone. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
if this was fresh out of the oven, this would be like peak. This would definitely be at the top, at the very top, together with, for me, number 2, Pasteis Arcos.
Very good.
Yeah?
There you go.
There you go. Thank you very much. So let's bring back the plate and move on to the next one, which is just around the corner. So the next one is Dom Afonso.
Oh, that's where we were last year. Yeah.
So let's see if they deliver.
So right now is a pretty cool period to come to Óbidos, July. There is the medieval fair. As you can see, it's all decorated with the colors of Óbidos.
They're still in the process of decorating.
Yes, it's starting.
Stuff happening. It's starting out now.
Yeah, from the 20th to the 30th of July.
Do you want to talk about the colors?
Yes. So the colors of the
Both the drapes and the
drapes.
buildings. If you see the buildings,
Yeah.
they're all painted.
There are 4 main colors in Óbidos. So all the buildings are white, and then with one other color, which
Blue,
is
yellow, red, or gray.
Yeah, and they stand for different people living in those buildings. So blue were the fishermen, gray is the religious buildings, red is the bourgeoisie, the noble people, and yellow I'm missing are the farmers, if I get it right. That's pretty it.
Take it from us, expert
Yes.
tourist guides.
Exactly.
This is how it is, and no other way. All right. Should we have another ginjinha? I think I need to. I mean, while we're at it, you know. Let's go. Du möchtest keinen mehr? Ja. Ja.
So let's taste another one. Just Jesco this time. I'm doing time out, but yeah.
Não pega na asinha, pega ao meio.
Okay. Like grab it here, not on your finger, because then it's gonna break.
The cup, like the cup is very thin.
Yeah. Delicate.
Delicate, that's the word I was looking for. And it's also like twice the amount of the other one. So if you're somebody who prefers quantity, or at least likes quantity, then this is the place to go. It's freaking tasty.
So is it more sweet than the other one then? Where she said there's like 2 types, this would be the sweeter? Yeah.
It is.
I mean, it's a liquor, so it's sweet anyway.
And it's a cherry liquor with chocolate. How do you think?
If you don't like sweet, go for it.
Can't go very wrong. So let's go have some more sugar.
So here you actually have different pastels. Hola, hola, tudo bem? So here you have pastel with chocolate chips on top, and also, if I remember right, with ginjinha inside, and the classical ones. É isso, não é? Nos pastéis temos os normais, os com ginjinha e os...
Não, hoje é só com chocolate normal. Hoje é amanhã.
Ah, mas normalmente há. Pronto.
É só fim de semana, só sábado e domingo, com ginjinha.
So it's just on the weekend that they have the ginjinha ones. So right now we could have the classical ones and the chocolate one. Right, so this is Pastelaria Dom Afonso, just a bit further from the main square where we were. I actually come here regularly. So this time I will have the first bite. You already put cinnamon on it, so you don't really see if it's charred anymore.
Yeah, this wasn't charred. So this is the first contestant, contestant number 5. That is not charred at all, really.
Okay.
But it looks amazing. The puff pastry looks good. You can see the individual sheets. How does it feel?
Pretty hard.
Pretty hard. Yeah.
So it's gonna be crunchy, I suppose. Right?
All right.
There seems to be a lot of.
Ooh, that sounds good. Ooh. Oh yeah. It's a clean bite. I mean, that says something. Oh yeah. We look at the color. It's like this is really light. Remember the other one was like super pink, like almost orangey. This one is very, very white.
It's really proper.
It's not
crunchy.
Not nearly as kind of soft.
Yeah.
The nata. It's much more.
It's not
dense.
flowing like creamy. Like it wouldn't actually drip. It's more dense. Right? Surprising.
Good. This is good. The taste is really good. I did have another ginjinha before.
Yeah.
So we've had plenty of sugar, a bit of alcohol at this point. That might falsify the results a bit. But as a seasoned professional, I stand above these things.
So what's your take on this?
Yeah, so I'm gonna give this one. It's been sitting for a bit too long, I think. I would if this was like, even if it wasn't directly out of the oven, but it hadn't been sitting so long, I would probably give this a 9 out of 10. Right now, I'm gonna give it like an 8.5.
Óbidos was the wedding present of the kings to the queens. That's why it's called the village of the queens.
Isn't it the gift to the queens?
The gift, yeah. The
gift?
king's gift. Okay, sorry, I said present. Yeah, the
Yeah.
gift. He gifted this village to the queen.
To his queen. And then there was a tradition for the years after, I believe, for all the kings. They would
All the
always,
kings, yeah.
all the kings would gift this village to their wives. Moving on.
Moving on.
So next up, Casa Portuguesa do Pastel de Nata, or Pastel de Bacalhau.
Oh,
Casa Portuguesa do Pastel de Bacalhau. So they specialize in bacalhau. Let's see how well they do on the Pastel de Nata.
yeah, that's interesting. I didn't even know they had pastéis de nata. So you will see they have like another Portuguese specialty, which is codfish pastel, and filled though with queijo da serra, which is a cheese Also very typical from Portugal. So this is it. And this is the pastel filled with queijo da serra.
Happy birthday, too. Otherwise, we'll just have one.
Yeah, you make some here and then you can have the Portuguese. That's cool.
Is that a real one?
Yeah, I don't think that's real.
Okay, so as it turns out, very disappointing. Maybe in a good way. They only do the pastel de bacalhau. So no pastel de nata here. Technically that's a 0 out of 10, but then again, our mistake. So we're just gonna have a pastel de bacalhau. Mix that in with the rating, maybe. I don't know. Just get some savory in there to balance out all the crazy sugar. Let's do that.
Last year, like in church.
Oh.
It's a lot, right? It's
Nós vamos aqui, temos também esta aqui ao lado, está a ver que é da grande também. Sim. Da casa de grande também.
I like it, it's very fatty, but it's savory.
Very disappointing pastel de nata.
Nothing to do
It
with
had cheese in it and fish. Our mistake. Great place.
the only common denominator is that it's called pastel.
Pastel, yeah. Just one more. This should have been number.
cool.
This should have been number 6.
Oh, so Google got it wrong.
Google got it wrong.
Okay. Last one, guys.
This one is
It's the world needs nata.
Nata Lisboa, Óbidos.
I know. It's a chain. Like you have several of these in different cities. So
This way,
up
right?
we go. Yeah. Here you have a hibiscus. And they're just everywhere. Bougainvillea. It's full of bougainvillea. So it's a very colorful village to visit. It's beautiful roses. And right now everything is blooming. Everything is there.
I'm very much looking forward to this. And the line. Maybe saving the best for last. We'll see. Could be interesting. Could be disappointing. Everything could happen at this point. So I'm very excited.
Specimen number 7.
Number 6. We would have loved to have had a 7th one, but it wasn't meant to be. So this is number 6, the last one on the line. I'm excited.
Not so charred, also.
Not so charred, so you can see what it looks like before we put on the cinnamon. They do come with cinnamon. A bit of charring on the outside, not so much on the inside. Looks good. Let's hit it.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to? Shall I?
No, go.
Oh, it feels good. It feels really good. This one's warm.
Oh my god. You might have found.
I might. I found the winner. Let's see.
So many expressions. What's going on?
Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Again, this is quite different. Mm. They obviously put something else in the cream and the custard. Mm. It's very smooth. The texture is extremely smooth. If you look at this in comparison to the one we had, look how smooth that texture is. Not as, it's a bit harder again, not so fluid. The pastry's good.
Feels lighter.
It feels lighter, yeah. It's not as sweet. It's not as like, This one's quite light.
I mean, my parents come here. That's where they have theirs.
They have a reason. There's a reason.
Right, I mean, it's personal, I guess.
It's also because they live like 2 meters away.
Yeah, also. It's like the closest to their place.
I think I still prefer the number 2, Arcus Pasteleria for me. I'm not sure why, but there was an intenseness about it that I really enjoyed.
Yeah, maybe. I agree. Yeah.
It's just like, it's a little less whole. If that's a description you can give a pastel de nata. The Arcus Pasteleria one came together in a package and a roundness for me that we haven't reached since.
So this one will be what, an 8?
Well, this is
the other is 8.5. He's rough, like he's tough.
This is a solid 8 out of 10. It's good. If you're on this side of town, this is definitely the place to go.
So this is on the opposite side of your number 1, basically. Yeah. It's really...
I mean, it's so far away.
A like 10-minute walk, slowly.
Just hours in our time. It's got this really nice little patio. It's very quiet here. It's not too busy. They're very friendly inside. I might have a lemonade in a second, see if that's any good. But yeah, I think that I'm gonna give this a solid 8. Yeah. Do you concur? Do you agree?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So if we rate them, the 6 that we've had so far, at the very, very bottom,
there's
was number 3 on our list. The next one up from that, I mean, that was really, that was pretty poor.
And expensive.
Expensive, yeah. And then sort of a big step up. We have
the very first one.
So the very first one, which is called, and then we had next one up would maybe be the one we just had. Yeah. So here's the rating for you now. That concludes our tour, our comprehensive, ultimate guide to pastel de nata in Óbidos, in Portugal. It's been adventurous. We've had highs, we've had lows, we've had moments of doubt, we've had moments of euphoria. There was a moment there where I didn't know if I could keep going, but then we had a ginjinha, and we pushed through.
And we had pastel de nata and another ginjinha. We just kept pushing. He is a real machine. Girls, this is a machine, I can tell you.
Pushing through.
You can tell a man from the way he eats his pastel.
Exactly.
Real keeper.
So yeah, if you come to Óbidos, if you're staying at Almaterra and you decide to visit Óbidos, now you know which pastelerias to visit, which ones to avoid. Maybe we'll do a video rating all the ginjinha at some point.
Could be.
Not today. And obviously, if you don't agree with us,
please, let us know.
Let us
if
know.
you find other amazing pasteis that we might have missed.
If you think there's something that we missed, if you don't agree with our rating, let us know in the comments. Although clearly our rating reigns supreme because we are the professionals here. Still let us know. And right?
Yes, of course.
So with that, come visit Almaterra, come visit Óbidos, have a great time, and
see you soon in the next video.
Peace.